So second bacterial disease is pneumonia. So pneumonia, you very well know that will affect the lung and especially the lung alveoli, where the exchange of gases takes place. So as it is affecting the alveoli, the exchange of gases does not take place properly. Okay. So here, because of this infection, what is happening? The alveoli, instead of filling with gas, that is oxygen, and again carbon dioxide, this is getting filled with the fluid. So because of that, the respiration won't happen properly. The oxygen supply won't be there in that person affected with pneumonia properly. So automatically all the organs which are in need of oxygen, they won't get proper level of oxygen. So what organisms are causing this disease, pneumonia? Streptococcus pneumoniae and Haemophilus influenza. So again, this is important. So how long this organism takes for creating this disease? In human, 1 to 3 days. Yes. So how it is getting transmitted? Again, inhaling the droplets or aerosols released by the infected person. So if some infected person is there and he or she is sneezing hardly, and that droplets or aerosols that is reaching the person who is standing in front of him, automatically he will get catch with this bacteria. And again, sharing glasses and utensils with the infected person. So what are the symptoms again? That is, the persons will struggle to breathe, fever, chillness, shivering, cough, headache, and in severe cases, what will happen? Due to the less availability of oxygen, automatically the lips and fingernails, everything will turn into gray to bluish color because of the less oxygen in the blood. And what is the treatment again? Pneumococcal conjugate vaccine, PCV. So again, this PCV is acting against 13 bacteria. And apart from that, few of the antibiotics also used in the treatment: erythromycin, tetracycline, and sulfonamide. Okay, so as the entire respiratory tract is infected, this erythromycin is usually used for cough and throat infection. Okay, yeah, so that's all. 2 bacterial diseases given in NCERT. One is typhoid, another one is pneumonia. Typhoid is caused by Salmonella typhi, and pneumonia again, Streptococcus pneumoniae and Haemophilus influenza. And second type is viral diseases. So first viral disease is common cold, which is otherwise called as rhinitis or rhinitis. So it infects nose and respiratory passage. This is caused by several viruses. Not a single virus is causing this common cold. So together they are called as rhinoviruses. Okay, but here they are not reaching the lungs. They are living in nose and respiratory passage alone. They are not reaching the lungs. As Streptococcus pneumonia, they are reaching the alveoli and making the alveoli filled with the fluid. But here, common cold, it is caused by the viruses which are living in the nasal passage alone. And what is the mode of transmission again? Same, cold. Easily we can catch up with cold if our colleagues or if your classmates are having cold, easily you will catch up. So inhaling droplets resulting from cough or sneezes, as I told for pneumonia, and through contaminated objects also, like even pens. See, if cold is there, we will touch near the nose, and again we will use our pens. And again, if we are giving those objects to our neighbors, definitely the organism will be transmitted to the neighbor person. Okay, so books, cups, door knobs, even computer accessories, everything. So whatever the objects the infected persons are using, they are the major mode of transmission for common cold. And what are the symptoms? You know, that is nasal congestion, breathing trouble will be there, discharge, continuous discharge will be there, and first very watery fluid will be released, discharged, and again it will become thicker, and fever, headache, sore throat, cough, tiredness, hoarseness, everything. So these are the this all you might have experienced this symptoms of common cold. And again, treatment, again, antihistamines are used. So histamines, again, they are responsible for allergic reactions, and that is the sneezing, and again, due to allergic reactions, this is happening, sneezing. So for that, for controlling that, antihistamines are the drugs given for the common cold affected persons. Yeah, so in viral disease, only rhinitis or common cold is given in NCERT, and the third type is protozoan diseases. So in that one disease is given malaria. Okay, so again, malaria, the disease causing pathogen is Plasmodium species, Plasmodium vivox, Plasmodium malariae, and Plasmodium falciparum. This is again important. Okay, and among this, again, one more question you can get. Among these three, Plasmodium vivax, malaria, and falciparum, which one is dangerous? Plasmodium falciparum causes the most serious malaria. Yeah, the mode of transmission again by vector. So here, Anopheles mosquito is acting as vector. So this Plasmodium again enters first into the Anopheles mosquito. Through mosquito, it is transmitted to the human. Okay, and again, what is the major symptom? Here, that is hemozoin is the toxin which is released by the protozoa, Plasmodium species, and this causes high fever. So this hemozoin is the toxin which is responsible for the temperature in malaria. Question you will get. The toxin produced by Plasmodium is hemozoin. So when it is released, let us see the life cycle. That is when the RBC bursting is happening. During that time, this hemozoin is released. So let me explain the life cycle of this Plasmodium.